Wagwan? I tried calling you, but I couldn't reach you. I just wanted to know if you were okay. If you were really, really okay, If you're happy. Are you happy? I wish we could have talked on the phone, man, so I could hear your opinion on this or your thoughts on this. If you're really okay. But hey, if you're not, you shouldn't be afraid of dark days. Call me.
Let's get into it real quick. I know before, let's start first on the surface,
Yes.
A couple years ago, ulikuwa umeandika Facebook how you're going to quit music and you're not going back to it. And I remember hitting you up and I was like, yo, what's up? What's happening?
Yeah.
Then you told me you were going through a depressive state, a depressive period.
Yeah.
Could you, let's start from there. Could you tell me what had happened to actually get you to that point first?
Well, to be honest, I was in a new environment. Because personally, I was just used to chilling with easy people. I'm saying I could pay pressure. If you say you don't like it, it's fine.
Yeah.
If you say you like it, it's your opinion. You know what I mean? But in this case, nilgona feel yani. Sina opinion. I feel like people are trying to state my life for me. Blah blah blah. So I was like, you know what? I didn't sign up for this pressure.
Yeah.
That led to me feeling like, okay, because nilgona feel niki quit something that I love dearly.
Yeah.
So after a point, I started crying, calling my sister, telling her I'm quitting music, I want to die, blah, blah, blah. She's like, really? Just chill, your music, it's in you, we can see it. We all say, kila mse anapita msanii huku nje, why are you quitting?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the reason. I just felt pressured. I guess it was just a matter of company.
Yeah.
Yeah, just checking who you're letting
around you in your circle. Yeah. And then also I know the album has stalled because you told me you lost your grandpa or your grandma.
Yeah, grandpa.
Yeah, what happened?
So that's my mom's dad. And I'm named after his wife. And he was so dear and close to me when I was in high school. I went to a high school that was in my Ushago country.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was like my parent. I lost my mom when I was 10. I lost my dad when I was 14. So it's me and my 3 sisters. It's not been easy. So when I went to school, I went to a school near my up country, so that if anything, he can come because my sisters were busy hustling. So he used to take care of me, he used to visit me. At times he used to just send avocados and mangoes for me. When he passes by, he used to he was just a nice guy. I was close to him, and I truly feel like he was the only close person that could connect me to my mom. When I hung out with him, I felt like, ooh, I felt like this is my mom.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, because he's the only actually person I was close to in my mom's family.
Damn.
Yeah, so I felt like in a throw of balance.
Yeah, okay, it's understandable.
Yeah. He had lived, he was old, but it was like,
still, yeah.
He was the only guy. I was like, I want to spoil him, I want to do this because I can't do that to my mom.
Yeah.
Then,
he passed away.
Yeah.
How have you dealt with that situation? Ama, you're still dealing with it?
Well, I won't say it was so hard on me because I've experienced losing people. I've lost a best friend on my birthday. I've lost both my parents. My sister has lost her husband. So her husband. So it's like I just came to terms with death. I accept death is there, and when your time comes, you can't do anything. So I was just like, it's okay. I know I feel him with me sometimes. And I know he's watching over me. Plus, it's nice because he came to Nairobi for like 2 months and I hung out with him for all that time. And he was at home. I chilled with him. We talked. It was so nice.
Damn.
So I felt like he said his good. He said his goodbye.
It's goodbye. But you're never ever mentally prepared for it, you know.
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
It was the first day I was like, shit, I cried.
Yeah.
I got over it.
I feel like I haven't fully grasped the concept of death. Like, yes, I do accept it, but when it still happens, it's like, yo, no way. Like, it's super heartbreaking because I lost my grandma in 2014.
Yeah.
And honestly, up until this day, I still find myself like crying over it, and
you'll forever miss them.
Yeah.
And when you think of them, you cry. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I know they're gone.
Yeah.
I just leave because I know my time is coming. So I don't want to waste my time on
being sad.
Remember the good memories. When I feel sad, I'm going to cry and get over it.
I feel you. Now, Ebu, take me through. Now, this is, I guess, now the inception of all of it, the loss of your parents. You lost them at a very young age. What happened? What went down?
So my mom, she had an accident. I was 10 years when she died, so it was back in 2004. So she just got an accident, and before the accident, she had been poisoned.
Damn.
They were just hanging out with her friends and drinking and chilling, you know what I mean? And then she started puking blood everywhere, so it affected her liver and kidneys.
Damn.
And then when she got this accident, because it was like an year after she healed, it was crazy on her because she was still healing. So she broke her ribs. She had a huge cut on her head.
Damn.
I mean, it was just crazy. She was strong. She did her thing. She tried.
Damn.
The last days, she was like, don't bring the kids to the hospital. So I don't really know. But when she left to go to be admitted, she was actually healing. But I guess it is what it is, man.
Damn, fam. Now, at 10 years old, how did you find out that she passed away? If she's not letting you into the hospital, how did you get to find out that she's no longer here?
Well, my second-born sister, she broke the news to me because everyone was like,
are you the last born?
Yeah, I'm the last born.
Okay,
And then the first one was with her all through the hospital, taking care of everything. The second one was with me because I was still in primary school, just living at home and working at her kiosk. And then the third one was in Form 2. She was in school.
Okay.
So my second born sister was like, let's go to the shop, because I started seeing people coming over. I'm starting to see her basin is being returned, her ribenas, her fruits. I'm like, Koni mama taki kula? Mom doesn't want to eat. Mom doesn't want. And they're like, yeah, she says she doesn't want. For the first 2 days. And then the third day was like, no, there's a lot of people coming here. A lot of people telling me sorry for what. And then my second born sister was like, you know what, Mom, and that. And I was like, wait, what?
Damn.
I was young, so I really didn't understand, and he was the first person I've lost in my life. So I was still confused. But when I came to grow up, I realized I don't even remember her voice.
Oh my God.
Sounded, and so sometimes it gets to me, sometimes. But I feel her.
It must be heartbreaking, to not have that memory. Your mom is, I guess, your sense of origin or your root.
Yeah, actually, and the sad part is me and my sister, we've never spoken about her until when I was 25 years old.
Damn.
My sisters, it just happened, and I'm like, you guys, that was Kumbuki Mama and Gona Saunaje, and they're like, oh, let us tell you. They started telling me how she died. Even I didn't know the poisoning story. I knew it when I'm older like this. I don't even know, but I know the things she liked music. She used to sleep with the radio on. I used to sing with her. I have some memories, but it's not
vague.
much. Yeah.
Damn, how has that affected you right now? Before we even get into the loss of your pops, how has that affected maybe your present day relations?
I personally never feel like I have people with.
Like the people around you could never be too loyal or as loyal as you would hope.
I just feel empty.
Damn, I'm so sorry, fam.
Because people won't understand.
Damn.
People will never understand how it is. Because once you lose your mom, it's like nobody will love you. People will just be like, this is an orphan. And I've seen the hate from family, from friends. Sometimes even some people just want to be mean at you and they're like, me, mom. They start talking about their mom just to hurt you.
Oh my goodness. I'm
people
so
that
sorry.
I know and they've done these things to me, and it's like, you know what? It's okay.
Wow.
It happened for a reason.
I am so sorry, fam. Wow. Guy. So these people who like deliberately hurt you, have you cut them off?
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, like it's honestly it's not healthy.
Once I learned it's all about people you're keeping around that are gonna bring you mentally down.
Yeah.
You just have to like move on, move away. It's better. You're stronger when you do that. True
story. I am so sorry that you have to go through this, fam. I am really sorry. Maze, it's necessary. I feel like in talking about some of these experiences, that's how like you kind of let it out.
Yeah, true.
And you start making the journey towards feeling better.
Yeah.
And I guess acceptance, because at the end of the day, it's not like you're ever gonna wake up and things are normal. You have to be okay with like being a little broken.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's gonna take a lot for you to know and realize that.
True story. Damn, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, fam. Now take me through the loss of your paps. What happened?
So my pap, I don't have any memory of me living with him, but I knew him.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go visit him. He used to stay in other countries. Mm-hmm. So we used to go visit him. We used to hang. So I knew this is my dad. I actually saw pictures. We had pictures.
Mm-hmm.
But I never hung up with him. I never even called him dad. Even those days that I went to see him, I was just like, how do I even start? I'm used to just saying mom all the time.
Oh, your mom was your mom
there and stare at him.
Okay.
He was like, why are you not living with us? I used to have all these questions, but I never asked anybody.
Yeah.
I was this kid who used to just observe and keep shit to myself.
Yeah, I know. I feel you. Your mom raised you girls solo.
Yeah, solo.
When did your pops get introduced into your life?
He was in my life, like we used to talk.
Mm-hmm.
He used to come over, but he used to just come visit. We used to go visit, but we never really got close. Like he died, me hating him, and it's so sad. But
damn,
I was so young, I didn't understand. Now I understand that it's not a must for you, if you have kids, for you to be together forever.
Yeah.
But at that time, I didn't understand. I was like, I don't care. I never called him dad. I was like, oh. But when I was in class 7, my uncle just came to like where we used to live, and he was like, yo, I have some bad news. And we're like, what? Your dad is dead. And I'm like, shit.
Damn.
So it was crazy because I was like, I don't know how to feel. Do I feel sad? But I was shaken. I cried alone.
Yeah.
My sister, my third born sister, she cried her eyes out. So I was like feeling emotional because of her. Seeing her cry was like, oh, maybe this guy was a good guy. I don't even know. I don't remember. I still have so many questions about him, and it's like, who am I going to ask? Because when you try to ask someone, it's like, are you okay? Are you thinking a lot? No, I just want to know where I came from.
Yeah,
I just want to know. But at least I have a cousin. We talk. Because my dad raised my cousin. Like, he used to live with them in their countries, and they were close. They were actually closer to him than their own dad. Damn. Because he used to work in Nairobi.
Okay.
They used to tell me he was nice. He's my favorite uncle. They used to joke with him, so I was like, oh, okay. Sometimes I used to get into with the flow, but our relationship was never built at any point.
Damn.
I was too young and naive.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel like, yeah, a lot of times we really harbor a lot of like hard feelings towards our caregivers because you feel like they're doing something that you don't understand, and it's like, fam, why are you doing that? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but his death was caused by the death of, I think, my mom,
Wow.
and stress.
The
Just
stress.
he used to. Yeah, I heard after his death a lot that he used to dearly love my mom, dearly, like hakuwa hata anakubali kuachwa shit. So
Damn.
I saw him at my mom's burial, and he used to be light skin, like really light skin, and that day his face was red, swollen, just because of crying.
Wow.
So he drank himself to death after my mom.
Damn.
Yeah, because he puked blood the last time. And I guess, I don't know, liver gave up.
Yeah, probably. Damn, I'm so
That's
sorry.
what I know. I'm not even sure.
Wow. Damn. So, like, after you had that conversation with your sisters, and they told you like this whole story about your mom, do you ever like also include your dad in that conversation? Like, how is
Yeah,
there?
we talked about him, but we didn't talk about his death.
Okay.
I just asked him, and how was he? Like, I'm more interested in knowing the person he was right now, because I didn't know him. I wish I could.
I feel you. Yeah. How does now, not having that father figure and him passing away before you even like make amends, how does that affect your relationship with guys right now?
I'd say it was a bit crazy because I didn't understand the male species. I was like, but funny thing, I always wished for a brother. I always wished for a brother until my sisters got married. And when I was in class 7, my sister was already married to a family of boys. And that's how I gained brothers, and my life changed. Like, it's like I just needed male in my life. The male in my life, because they understood me. I actually connected to them more. I don't know, because of my interest or something, but I connected to them more, and they made some powerful impact in my life, and I'm a different person right now because of them. Their dad and their family.
Nice. I feel you.
And they raised me.
Nice. What about romantic relationship? Going out on dates, getting into a relationship, like even besides you being focused on your career, on your rap career and trying to excel and all that stuff, like having all these personal problems that you have maybe harbored within you throughout this time, how does that affect you romantically?
Well, I didn't realize that I'm so broken, and I needed someone who would understand and take care of me till like recently. So I used to just get into this relationships. I don't know even if my head was there. I was just in a relationship. We used to be okay. We were just fine, blah, blah, blah. But I used to get mad so fast and leave. Like, kitoto kidogo, I'm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or I'm like, yo, we have to break up and shit like that. But right now, I know what exactly it is that if I talk to someone, I'll know what your intentions are. I know if you can take care of me and understand where I'm coming from and how broke I am and how I'm trying to build myself up and all these things. So, but now it's easier. But back then it was just crazy. It was just young. It was just stupid love.
Yeah, I feel you. So how now again, another loss that you have mentioned, losing your best friend on your birthday.
Yeah.
What happened?
So my best friend was in the hospital. He had surgery, stomach surgery. I don't know, his colon, twisted or something.
Damn.
Blocked. So they had to do surgery for him. And during this process, I think they didn't clean it well. So it started removing pus and stuff. So they had to like cut him up again in the stomach, and boys are weak in the stomach area.
Yeah.
So they had to cut him up again.
Damn.
So that they could clean it properly. So when they did the second time, that's when he became extra weak, and that's how he passed.
Damn.
And I was like, yo, I'm gonna go tomorrow and see him. very early in the morning. People left without me knowing. I'm like, yo, I'm asking my friend now, what time are we going to see Gemma? And it's like, oh, we're already here. I'm like, God.
Damn.
So I was waiting for the next day so that I could go with them. That night, the mom came home and she was like, oh, Gemma is no longer. It's just like my next two steps away neighbor.
I'm so sorry.
And yeah, man, he was so young. He was super energetic. He was like my big brother. Like, truly, he used to take care of his sisters. And he used to, I feel like he used to take care of all the girls that he could meet. He was this dude who will come and tell me, wait, stop doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get the shit together.
Yeah.
Move forward. You know, he was that person for me. And I was like, oh my God. And anything before he got admitted to the hospital, it's not even funny. Before he got to the hospital, we had a little argument. I was like, he got drunk and acted stupid. I was like, yeah, no, don't do that shit. Yeah. And then now we were not like talking for a while. So all of a sudden he's in the hospital. When I want to go see him, but I spoke to him on the phone when he was in the hospital.
Damn.
I just feel like my life is.
Yeah, and I remember when you first mentioned this to me, you told me like you almost feel like this loss of your best friend hit you harder than the loss of your parents because you were younger when your parents passed away.
I was older and I cried literally for 2 weeks straight.
Damn.
Thinking about it and crying, and it was like, whoa, I never really realized that. Actually, it was so painful.
I'm so sorry.
It was like my introduction to like losing someone.
In adulthood.
Yeah, because when you lose someone when you're young, you won't really understand the
Yeah.
You're gonna be confused, but when you're older, it's like you know exactly what has happened.
Yeah.
Even my friends were like, whoa, I guess now you've understood what death is. They saw it.
Damn.
It was crazy, man.
Must be painful.
It was super painful, but the mom was so strong. The family was so strong, so they gave me life and.
Yeah.
You know,
how you taking care of yourself? You know, in the midst of all these losses around you, has that affected how you connect with people? Like you don't let people too close to you because you're fearing like, yo, it might happen, or like have you just come to accept death and be like, whoever is close to me is close to me, I'm gonna cherish the moment?
Well, whoever is close to me is close to me, and I cherish the moment. I don't really think about it that much because I know I'm gonna die. We all gonna die. I just don't know who's next and who's gonna go first. So it's like when I lose someone, I just feel it through. The secret is just when you're feeling sad, feel that moment and let it pass. Don't hold on to, oh my God, I lost my friend, I'm gonna die. There's days that I miss them and I cry. Like I'll sit in the house all day, just roll some faris, do my thing and cry my eyes out. There are days like that, and there are days like I'm just good, I'm happy, I'm grateful to be alive.
Yeah.
When I see people die, it's like my motivation for me to keep on doing what I want every day, because when I die, I want to be fully satisfied with how I live my life.
Amen. True story. So how are you taking care of yourself? You know, on those days where you're just like, you know, it's a sad day. It's a sad moment. You're going through the motions. You're not feeling okay. How do you pick yourself up from that situation and pull yourself out?
When I feel sad, I'm actually just gonna listen to music and motivational music. So music that will raise my spirits up. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna sing out loud. I'm gonna cry, and I'm gonna move from that space feeling much better. Because I'll start laughing all of a sudden. I'm just like, okay, what was that? Now let's get back on track.
Yeah.
But I feel like emotions are to be felt. Don't be afraid to feel. When you feel sad, just feel it through. Don't be. You're supposed to be happy. You're like the state you're supposed to be in is happy at all times. But when you go off balance, and you feel a little bit sad or moody, it's okay. It happens. So once you learn that things like this happen, I think you're just gonna be fine.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, yo, I'm so thankful that you've shared this story, because on the third episode of the podcast, I actually host a guy from Zimbabwe who was kind of talking about the same thing. He lost his mom, then he lost his dad at 17. Then a few years after, he lost his grandma, who was the one who was taking care of him. And then he became a workaholic. He was saying like he wrote like 700 articles in 1 year so that he could try avoid the situation. But then one day, like, it physically caught up with him. He was saying like he felt like his heart was being squeezed. Like he couldn't even talk, and he had to be rushed to the hospital because he wasn't dealing with his mental health struggles. Yeah, but like besides all this, this personal shit that you're going through, I know also career-wise, there's those doubts that come in. It's like, yo, I put my all into it. What's happening with my career? How do you manage the stress of, there's expectations that you have when you're getting into the game. You're like, after this is my plan, this is what I'm gonna do, ABC, and then you actually hit the ground and it's like, yo, shit is different. How do you deal with, the disappointment of, I said this project was gonna be like this, but it's going like this, or it hasn't come out, or I've missed my deadline, or what have you? How do you deal with that pressure?
Because the pressure is there. When my only pressure comes from when, like right now, the album is late. Being so pressured, and then Corona came, and people are releasing their own stuff. I'm like, Monski, you're sleeping, but in real sense, I'm not. I'm doing everything I can. And when stuff like this happen, I don't know, I just breathe. But stuff like, I'm not being, I'm not out there as much as I feel. That doesn't bother me. Like, personally, I feel like I'm doing a great job. I feel like my growth is perfect, and my audience is great. And I also, before I started everything, because I started all this with my bro, he always reminded me, always, and that stuck with me, that patience is key. And so many people that have started small, I know good things take time, so I'm like, I know this is a good thing I'm doing, and I know it's gonna take time, and when it's time, it's gonna be. So I keep on reminding myself that stuff. People like Peter, but now look at her.
For
so
sure.
I just remind myself stuff like that, and I'm like,
timing is everything.
Timing.
Man, so thank you so much, Monski. Nimeshukuru sana. Like, I know this is not an easy experience to like get into, talk about, be open about. And I feel like a lot more people don't even speak about this. And I hope, like, since you've spoken about this, some of this will be reflected on the album as well, because I feel like a lot more, let me say, quote unquote, popular voices need to come out and show, like, quote unquote, the regular voices that popular people also go through shit. And like, it's not always like gravy just because you're seeing I'm posting nice pictures on the gram. Like some situations may go down, and how to deal with it, because I feel like a lot of people usually resort to like taking their own lives, because you feel like you're alone. You feel like nobody else would understand. You feel like, that's the position you're at right now. And I'm super, super, super thankful that you chose to share your experience with me and with the world as well. I hope. Sharing is caring for real.
I know a lot of people listen to stuff. And they learn a lot. Personally, I like to learn from other people's experiences. And I feel like when I share something to someone, like a story, it really helps them. So many people, I think. So
true.
Bless every soul out there.
True. Thank you so much, fam.
It's the messenger.
Talk about dark days. Nimeamka na hangover na dunga dark shades, trying to hide my black face, I must say. Nimetoka kukimbizana kwa hii rat race. We in the last days. Not talking about revelation, but a revolution. A solution to men